Chosen ones, empaths, I know you've been through pain. I know you've been through suffering. I know you've been through those dark, lonely nights. I know you've had uncontrollable tears. You may have struggled to eat. You may have struggled to sleep. It's been hard. But there's one thing I know for certain, and I know it for certain. You're not completely broken. You're not completely broken. There's still something left in the tank. In terms of supply, there's still supply you could have given. There's still love you could have given. There's still more you have to offer. I'm not saying that you're not hurt. I'm not saying that at all. Please understand me where I'm coming from. What I'm saying is you're not completely broken. And the thing is, right, you need to beware. You seriously need to beware of the narcissist's return. Because when the narcissist feels their job is not complete, right? When they feel like they haven't completely broken you, beware of the return. The resurfacing of that creep, lowlife, dusty weirdo that is going to pop up from some unexpected place. Beware of it. Because I want to prepare you to be ready for it, for when it happens. It's going to happen. And I really don't want them to dangle their bait in, cast their fishing line out, and hook you in. Because this is what they'll aim to do. Especially if they know you're not completely broken. And I know, right? I know wholeheartedly, 100% without a doubt, I know you're not completely broken. And I want you to know that too. Honestly, regardless of how much pain you have endured, regardless of the amount of tears that have streamed down your face, I know you had more to offer. I know you did. But the narcissist at the time, when they left you and they saw you in that state, and you used to plead for their attention and plead and begging for them back, they thought, I've got them exactly where I want them. And they thought, I don't want nothing more to do with you. At that moment in time, that's what their thinking was like. But they weren't ready and they weren't prepared for how you're going to bounce back. Now, you may not be there yet, but you are surely along the journey of the way, and you will become revitalized again. You will get your spirit back. You will get your strength back. You will become complete again. You will not need another person in your life to feel complete. And this was the message from God. This was the message from the universe to teach us that we don't need someone in our life to feel sufficed. We can walk this path alone. We can walk it alone. And if someone does come along who's empathetic, caring, loving in the future, then so be it. And we can take that journey and see where it leads us. But until then, the narcissist is keeping a watchful eye on you. They may have disappeared into the shadows. You haven't heard from them for weeks, months, years even. But believe you me, they're keeping tabs on you. Even if you've blocked them, they make other accounts. They spy on you. They will see in what you're displaying on your social media, and they will see that you're getting your strength back. When they see you getting your strength back, they say, hey, there's a whole tank of supply that I can go and take again. And that's what they'll think in their minds. they'll also think in their minds, I need to go back and finish this person off. Now, I don't want you to be not healed enough and not in a position of recovery, because you may be well along your way, but you might not be able to refuse the Hoover. And we have to refuse the Hoover. I'm telling you, phone calls, blast them. Text messages, don't respond. If you do want to respond, you can tell them about themselves. And you can make it clear that the door is slammed, closed, locked, double locked, triple locked. They're never getting in. And there was something I read in a comment. They said that we as empaths are like a porch light. It was a good comment. I should mention the name. I can't remember. I did look for it. It said we're like a porch light, but when the narcissist comes knocking, we switch our porch light off temporarily, and we roll up the welcome mat. That's the kind of thing we need to do, you know. So you imagine visually, it's a really good comment. I liked it. It made me laugh. But like, imagine, you know, the narcissist comes walking to your door and it's like light off, welcome mat rolled up, gone. No one's coming in here. Get away, get away, get away. That's how we need to be. And I want to prepare you, because they will resurface again. They're never done with you. We have the final discard. You have to know this. They're never, ever done with you. They always want more. They always want to drain more. And if they see you building yourself back up and you becoming you again, you know, a lot of us go down this healing journey. We actually become who we were before we met the narcissist. Me, myself, speaking from experience, I've become who I was before I met the narcissist, but a more enhanced version of that, you know, with greater discernment, with my heart protected, etc. You know. But just beware for these creeping, dusty weirdos. You know. Listen, I'm telling you, these lot are keeping tabs on you. And I said this in another video before. If there was no social media, you would have caught these lot in a bush near your house. I'm telling you, you would have caught them hiding in a bush, watching you. Or hanging from a tree, just scoping you, you know, like that. With their binoculars. I'm telling you, like, it's only because of social media this is not more common. Stalking does exist. There is still stalkers. There's narcissists on the internet, diagnosed narcissists, that actually admit back in the 90s and stuff, they used to stalk their supply. They used to stalk them. They're creeps. They're proper creeps. The thing is, yeah, is we look at these lot through loving eyes, like, still, like, you know, we still look, we still expect, and we look for them, and we think that people think like us and act like, and they just don't. I'm telling you, these lot are creepy, dusty weirdos. Proper weirdos. Proper weirdos. And I'm telling you, they lured us in. They lured us in. And you know what? They did have us trapped for a little while. But this discard that happened, whether you were discarded or you had to cut this person out of your life like a cancer, right? They're just dusty, you know, regardless if you had to discard them or you had to cut them out your life, right? It was a divine intervention that took place. It was beyond the control of the narcissist. This is something you really need to remember. If you can remember one thing from this video, please remember this. It was out of their control. The reason why the unmasking happened, the reason why they turned so nasty, the reason why they turned so bitter, the reason why they turned so cold, they could no longer contain and keep the mask up, keep up that facade. You know, they no longer could masquerade through life with artificial light. They couldn't keep it up. The game was up because God or the universe, however you want to look at it, exposed them and revealed their true colors. No longer could they color their shade like a chameleon. No longer could they camouflage themselves into like they're a normal human being. No longer could they do that. They got exposed by God, and the exposure was for you to see what they are. And I know it hurt. I know it pains you. I know it brought you tears. I know it gave you sleepless nights. I know still now you're suffering. But it was a divine intervention for you to see the true colors of what this dusty weirdo actually is. So please be prepared. Going forward now, embark on your healing journey. Embark on your self-love journey, right? I don't know why people are saying in the comments. I've seen in the comments, apparently people are saying that empaths are narcissists. I really don't know what that's about, but perhaps one of you could give me a link or mention in the comments what that is about, because I absolutely have no idea, and I don't see how practicing self-love and healing is narcissistic. I really don't. You know, we're replacing the love that we were devoid of, that we didn't get from the narcissist, by ourselves, because no one's going to love us more than we love ourselves, and no one's going to love us more than God loves us, or the universe loves us. As we are a creation of God, we're a creation of the universe. No one is going to love us to that same degree. So that's why I always mention about the healing journey and embarking on this self-love journey. So I don't know why that triggered people to say that. A lot of people say they wasn't calling me narcissistic, but they're saying that it's on the internet that people are saying empaths are narcissistic. So maybe some of you can clear that up for me, if you can. No worries if you can't, but it did confuse me a little bit. But just beware, yeah. Just beware. You know, beware of the return. The narcissist doesn't feel that, when the narcissist doesn't feel their job is complete, you know, when you're not completely broken, they will return. They will resurface. They will pop up again. And please have the strength, have the courage, have the discernment. Guard yourself, protect yourself. Do not let them back in. So anyway, that's the message for today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. Appreciate all your love and support, comments, likes, subscribes. Appreciate every single one of you, even the guys of you just view the video, you know. Thank you so much. If you would like a more spiritual based channel, I do have a new channel where I'm focusing more on the spiritual side of things. You can find the link in the description box. And also, if you would like to donate to the channel, the link is also in the description box. And lastly, for a one-to-one session with myself, you can find the link in the description box. So anyway, thank you for watching. I will catch you all soon. Peace.